Right guys, we're doing a vloggy vlog, motor vlog, and we're also going to do a little challenge. We've got Ralph just here. Hi Ralph. Hello. 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 We've got my wife, Jen, little Miss Jen. It's like, what, it's 6:30 at night. It's nice, might never get nice weather again. We're going to go on a coastal ride. So, we're currently getting 37.0 miles per gallon average. Just here in the top. And we have 155 miles to empty, which is in race mode. So what we're going to do is we're going to bob it in eco mode. And we're going to put 30 quid of fuel in it. See what miles it says to empty, and then see how much we've used, and see what miles it says to empty when we get back. So this is a test of the eco mode. See the average miles per gallon goes up. See if we get there and back with the right amount of fuel, and have a little fun evening out with myself, Jen, and Ralph. Just there. He's seeing the birdies. He's seeing the birdies, mate. Oh, the birdies. Oh, the birdies. So, let's go! Right then, we've got 145 miles with an average of 36.9 miles per gallon. I'm going to reset this. We're at the fuel station and I'm going to go bob £30 in, and we'll see how much we've got left once we've done the coastal run. And we're off. So the whole point of this really is to see if we can do a budget day out. Essentially I want to do coast and back, plus something to eat, have a little budget day out, do it for less than 50 quid. See if we can do it, see if eco mode will help, see how much fuel we have when we get back. Should be cool. 30 quid, diesel. Let's see what it says. And we're done. 30 quid of diesel. Thank you for using Bert. Bum. And that says 395 miles, and we have 2 bars just under full, and 385 miles. Let's see if we can get there and back, see how much we've got when we get back. See you soon. So yeah, well and truly off. We've got 385. Sat nav up, we're in eco mode. We've got a Nino coming. Going to the coast, we're going to get back, see what fuel we've got left when we get back, see how much eco mode helps, see if we can do that's the cervical plus there, just saying, there's a speed camera. So yeah, let's see if we can do a budget day out. Me, Jen, Ralph's happy down there, little fella. Hey Ralph, hey baby. It's so cute, look at him, it's so bloody adorable. Ralphie boy, King Ralph is the cutest King Ralph. So yeah, we're going to Scarborough, we're going to coast. It's 27 at night, and we're going to go coast, and we're going to come back, and we're going to see how much fuel eco mode has saved us. And we're just doing a vlog. We're fucking back. Mad Max, motor vlog. And we're back, guys. I don't know if we're staying back, but eco mode. The Italian box. See if it works, man. See if it works. Well, it does. I'm just proving that it works at this point, because I don't have a dyno. I'm not bothered about figures for race and stuff. I got this for eco mode. I don't have a dyno. I don't want to red light crap out of my car to figure out the numbers. I bought it for eco mode, so let's show the eco mode. We're in a Volvo S40 2007 2.0 turbo diesel. Fairly powerful car. It's fairly compared to the car I had before. It is fairly powerful. We're in level 10 of eco mode, so we still have power. We're still probably putting out 130 horsepower, so more than enough power to get out of the way. The turbo kicks in, it's lovely. So we've still got enough power to have fun. We'll take it steady, we'll have a bit of fun. We're already getting a better average. It's up to 37.0 now, 375 miles. So we're good. We're going to get there and back, and I reckon by the time we get back we'll have probably, let's say we're doing 250-ish miles, I reckon we'll have a quarter of a tank. we won't be in reserve. I reckon we'll do it safely and we won't be in reserve. We won't need to refuel. So, we're going to pop some music on. We'll get back to you. If we see anything interesting, we'll do the vlog thing. See what happens, man. See what happens. See you soon. Mobile speed camera just there. Hopefully, yeah. We're on a 70. It's 70 on here. It is, yeah. So we're doing 63 miles an hour. Cruise control's on, and what's the average we're saying now? 37.7 average. The miles that we've got left has gone up to 460 miles to an empty tank, and we're still just over 2 below a full tank. We've done 57.1 miles. Have a nosy. We've done 57.3 miles now. We've got an hour and 6 minutes left, 53 miles left to get to the coast. We're going to overtake this guy because we're in cruise. I'm not even touching the pedals. We're in the future, guys. I can speed up like this. Oh wow, isn't that cool? Anyway, so yeah, 53 miles to go. An hour and 6 minutes. We're going to take Ralph for his first ever beach experience. See if he does the boopies on the sand. It's going up continually. We're now saying 37.8 average. Instantaneous 75.7. It's now 10 to 7. Near enough 7 o'clock. 470 miles to empty. 58.1 we've done. It's going to be easy. We're still in eco mode. This is going to be easy, mate. Easy challenge. So I'll get back to you if anything interesting happens, because it's just an A64, 64, 64 zoo lane. You know what's going on? We're just cruise controlling past all these guys. See you soon. Back again! We have Scarborough, 43 miles away to the coast, 66.8, cruise control's on, 70 miles an hour, and it now says 495 miles to empty. So it's an adaptive fuel level computer. So it'll go by what you've currently got in your tank versus your current mile per gallon to say how much you've got left. Anyone will know that. However, people are going to say I'm lying. People are going to say, oh, you put more fuel in, you put more fuel in. I haven't. I have not. We've done 67.6 miles, and it currently says we've got more miles to empty than it did before. But if you remember, the average miles per gallon was, I can't remember, 30 something. It's now 39, and it'll keep going up. So in theory, that'll keep going up, and eventually it'll say 500 miles to empty, and then it'll settle, and then it'll start going down again. But I have not put more fuel in. We're still just 2 bars below full tank. Still doing 68.1 miles. Got 50 minutes to go. We've got like 40 miles to go, and we currently have more fuel somehow than we had before. We've got more miles left in the tank than we had before. So people are going to say this is bullshit, but I promise you it's not. I promise you. We've been sat on this road at average 7 miles an hour, which we need to slow down slightly because it's picking up speed. Cruise control. We'll overtake this gear. Cruise control, 70 miles an hour. We're being sat here with an average of 39 miles. It'll probably go up 40 miles to gallon, probably more. It now says it's going down now. 490 miles to empty with an instantaneous of 60.2 miles per gallon. 38.7 average. It now says 500 miles to empty tank. So it's still going up, and I promise you I haven't put more fuel in. It's just adaptive. We've still got 2 bars below a full tank, and there's a traffic cop behind us in a BMW 5 Series, and I'm very nervous. I don't know why. We're on a 60 road. We decided to take the scenic route, avoid motorways to the coast. Adds a bit of extra miles, a bit of extra time. We've done 75 dead on, just turned 75 miles. And it now says 500 miles to empty. I don't know if you remember what it said when we set off, but it said something like 380 something. It now says 500 to empty and 39.3 average miles per gallon. The more that goes up, which it will, the more to empty it'll go. It'll be mental, absolutely mental, if we get there and back and it says more miles to empty than it did when we set off. That'd be insane, or just around. That'd be nuts. So yeah, two below full. Traffic cop behind us, very nervous. We've got 45 minutes to go. So I shall let you know if anything interesting happens or if I get pulled by this police car. See you soon. Yo, we're back. We're still on the A64. We're saying 510 miles to empty, 40.3 average, and it says we've done 87.5 miles. But I just realised, and anyone that knows Yorkshire coast, stuff like that, I've just realised, kind of messed up. That says 87.7. I was on trip 2. We've actually done 38.5 miles. So what I'll do is I'll reset that so I'm not ballsing up. That's reset, trip 2. So remember, trip 1, T1, 38.7 miles is what we've done so far. We've got 20 miles to go, 40.3 average miles per gallon, 510 till empty, and it's still 2 off of a full tank. With cruise controlling 58 miles an hour, and the mileage is now right. We've done 40 miles and we've used 0 fuel. If anything, we've gained fuel. It'd be amazing if we get back and it says more than it said when we left. So when we get there, Ralph's going to have his little first ever time on beach. See how that goes. He's asleep in his little bed. See what time it is when we get there, have a look at the sunset, and might even consider going via Whitby and then York on the way on, just to add that 40 miles on, because I thought we'd already done whatever miles. I was like, it can't be right, we're still on the A64, we can't be at like 70 miles. I'm stupid, and I forgot to put it back to trip 1. So we didn't get pulled by that police car. We did see a very big dead fox of some kind, that was kind of upsetting, and I need a wee quite bad. We're only like, I don't know, an hour in, and I already need a wee. So I'm not going to show you that. So see you soon. Sleepy boy. Hello, Mom. Pretty. That's cool. See that? See that? How many trucks? There's been like 3 or 4 going past. So I'll have to see another one. I'll show you if we do, but we do. It's so typical. It's like the most typical thing ever, right? Because we can't roll the camera constantly, obviously, because we're using this for have enough space and battery. But it's so typical. The amount of times I've gone out on a long drive and I've gone, do you know, if there's all interesting, we'll video it. And I guarantee you that we've barely anything, right? I'll give you a factoid. Oh, see, Scarborough's the world's oldest seaside town or some stupid shit. But and then like you see something really cool, like we've just seen 3 awesome like old school army trucks go past, or 4 of them, and I'm like, oh, quick video it, and every time it's just a bit of road because you can't get the video on in time. Brilliant. See you soon. Yay! Did you get it? Did you see? Yay! Another cool army truck. Look at this guy. Awesome! Yeah, they're really. Oh, I don't know. There's loads of big army trucks with like cool stuff on it. Probably coming from like, where's that place? Elvin, isn't it? York.
No, there's can't remember what it's called, but there's a army base up here.
Yeah, there's an army base up here, so it's cool. Oh, that's an hour. That's an hour. That's the little GPS speedo thing that I use. It's just telling me we've been going an hour. We've been going an hour, which says 5:45 till empty, 40.9 average, 46.1 we've done, and we've still got the same amount of fuel. It'd be amazing to see how much, if it says more than we had with myself, because that's brilliant. But yeah, cool army trucks, because there's an army base, and I really need a wee, so see you soon.
Been complaining he needs a wee literally since we set off. I swear this guy has a child's bladder. Look at him. Just no care in the world. Just outside of a massive road sign.
We have made it to Scarborough. We're officially in Scarborough. The clock now says 540 miles to empty, 41.8 average miles per gallon. It's probably way more than that. We've done 56.3 miles. Still on eco mode. And I got a little story for you. We've just passed a McDonald's on the outskirts of Scarborough, and we were on late night drive with a friend, our friend Crystal, and about 6 o'clock in the morning they were doing breakfast menu at McDonald's, so we popped in and I said I wanted an apple pie. and they were like, we don't do apple pies at this time. So naturally I was a bit sad, I was quite tired. And then they brought me an apple pie and they said to Chris, oh, there you go, that should cheer him up. And there was no end to that because I think they assumed I was special. so yeah, I mean, Jan left that alone since, because I think they assumed I was special when I got an apple pie for being special. And then another time, someone assumed something of me. I was sat waiting for Jen outside an appointment, and a very obviously homeless, drugged up guy came up to me and was like, "You alright, mate? I've not seen you for ages. Have you not managed to clean yourself up yet?" So that was embarrassing. But yeah, we're at Scarborough, and the sea is right there. Look, big bridge, the sea's there. We're at the coast. We made it. Made it to the coast. I don't know where we're going. We're going up here apparently. The sea! We're at Scarborough, we're at the coast, and it still says 540 miles, we're still in eco mode, and it's going to be very easily done, and it'll be amazing if it says we have more fuel on the way back than we had on the way here, which we do. So if we get back with more fuel, that'll be incredible. So yeah, let's go get some lunch and take Ralph to the beach. See you soon. Hey up, we're here. Operation Get Ralph to the beach. Little Ralphie boy. To the beach just there. We've got 540 miles to empty. We've done 58.5 miles, and I've just reset the average miles per gallon to see what it says on the way back. Still in eco mode, 540. We still have 2 less than a full tank, and apparently we've got more fuel than we had when we set off. So let's see what the average says on the way back, and let's get Ralph to the beach. Ooh, Ralphie got the beach. Ooh, shush. Operation Get Ralph to the beach. He's not very sure, he's getting used to it. Cheap, nice, fun day out with little Ralphie boy. Yeah, Ralph, it's okay, it's all safe. So, Operation Get Ralph to the beach is complete. We're at 8:30 and apparently all the fish and chip shops are shut, so we can't get fish and chips, so we'll probably get McDonald's on the way home. Ralph seemed to like the beach, but he was a little bit scared. He was curious, he wanted to have a mooch around, but then the lifeboat people were bringing the boats back up and he just clung to us. Shaky boy. So now he's having a little nap in his bed. So we decided we're going to have a drive up to Whitby, which is another 20 miles, and then get home. So we'll have done 150 miles, and then we'll see what fuel we've got left when we get back. So I'll still see you on the way if anything cool happens. If not, I'll see you in Whitby. Peace. Back again, we're on the coastal road. It's absolutely beautiful up here. And I reset, if you remember when I was in Scarborough, I reset the average miles per gallon because I'm assuming it was taken into account when it was in race mode before this. It was still saying it was at 30 something when we set off, and it was still saying 40 something. It now says 49 average, and that'll keep going up. 49.5, 50, it'll keep going up, so we'll see what the average says once we get there, and it hasn't taken into account the silly driving I did before this. And it says 485 miles to empty now, still more than when we set off, and we've done 62.2 miles. We still have, I think we've used in that 62.2 miles, we've got 2.5 bars off of full, so we've used half a bar of fuel, which if I remember each bar is about a gallon, so we've used half a gallon, we used about 4 litres, about £5 worth of fuel so far, and we've done 62.3 miles, and the average is 51.8 now, so we'll see what that says by the time we get to Whitby. 485 miles still empty, and she'll see you soon. We're currently doing 36 miles an hour on a national speed limit country road, which I believe is 60 miles an hour. It is. I know it is. And just in front of us is a Nissan Leaf doing 35 miles an hour on a country in national speed limit road. So what I'd like you to do is pop in the comments, is it either a pretty young 18-year-old girl who don't go too fast because the daddy bought her a nice car, or do you reckon it's an 85-year-old man that's just going, oh, I'll tell Deirdre, let's do a nice country road drive down to seaside and we'll do 30 miles an hour all the way, but I don't care, they can wait, they can overtake if they want to, I'm not going go faster, because they got his license when cars could only do 20 miles an hour. Ugh! Anyway, pop it in comments, what do you reckon? Check out this fucking sunset. Oh my god! Wow! Alright, come on Deirdre and Beryl, fucking move. Jesus, that sunset's beautiful. So it still says 460 miles, we're 48.3 average, because we're doing 40 mile an hour behind Beryl and Deirdre. 65 we've done, and we will be in Whitby in 18 minutes. If Beryl moves out of the way. If she's done, then we'll be there in like 2 fucking days or something. 2 or 3 days. See you soon! Hey up, we're in Whitby, just there, arriving at Whitby. We're now seeing 63.2 miles per gallon average. We've done 77.2 miles, and we've used 1 bar of fuel in that 77 miles, and it says 515 miles to an empty tank. So it's literally just gone up 63. This eco mode is incredible. Just the savings in fuel alone in 6 months, it would pay for itself, and plus you get race mode and custom mode and everything. So we're in Whitby. There's a big boat. Have a look. Fancy. And Specsavers. Ralph is all tired and tuckered out. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to Whitby Pier, and then find somewhere to eat, probably McDonald's, maybe KFC, I don't know yet, we'll discuss it. And then we'll go home, we'll see how much fuel we've got left, and so I'll see you at Whitby Pier.
So we're at Whitby. This is Jen. We're at Whitby Abbey, and it's all lit up, colourful, and there's like some patterns projected onto it. No idea what's going on. There's loads of vans there, like BBC vans, but everyone's being secret, so I don't have a clue what's going on. But it's super pretty. And behind me is the sea and the sunset, and it all just looks so beautiful.
Stuff down there, little pink and purple as well. Hey up, so just been to Whitby Abbey, we saw it, we're all lit up, so we had a quick look. As you saw there, it looks very nice. BBC Scotland were all there, we don't know why, they wouldn't tell us. So they must be filming something or some kind of event, I'm not entirely sure. Look cool though, look nice. So now we're going to go Scarborough McDonald's. Back to Scarborough, we're going to go to McDonald's and grab something to eat and then head home. We've got 500 miles to empty still, 53.4 average miles per gallon, and we've done 78.9 miles. So I'll see you when we get to McDonald's. Yep, so McDonald's Scarborough, we've done 99.6 miles and we've used 1 bar of fuel so far. The average is 56.1 average miles per gallon. There you go, 56.1 average and 495 miles left till empty, and 99.6 miles we've done. And we thought we'll get Ralph a Happy Meal and cat top trumps, brilliant. So we got him his first ever Happy Meal with some chicken nuggets. We pulled the coating off and he's got his little cat top trumps. Ralph, mate. So yeah, we'll have us food, and we'll head home. And I feel like we'll get home with half a tank left to spare. Absolutely cracking. See you soon. Just done McDonald's. Had his Happy Meal. Also had his Chimkins. We've got an hour and 12 minutes, 59 miles to get home. It is now, what is it? It's 23:28, so it's 11:30, and 480 miles till empty. We've done 99.6 miles. Average is 56.1, which is around town, basically. No motorways, that's urban, so that is impressive. We're still in eco mode. 480 miles to tank. We've used 1 bar of fuel. 1 bar in 100 miles, maybe just over 1 bar. So we'll get home. It should say 150 miles or whatever, and I'll show you what fuel we've got left and what the car says, and it'll be mental if it says more than when we started, which were like 340 something. So see you when we get home. See you soon. Yep, we're on A64. We've done 125 miles. We've got 32 left to go until we get home, about half an hour. 395 miles till empty, again to that. 57.1 average miles per gallon on eco mode. No motorways, technically urban driving. A roads. So we did 2 seasides and back again. So 57.1. 385, and we've used just under 2 bars of fuel, which will be roughly just over 2 gallons. So let's say 12 quid. So 15 quid total, I reckon. So by the time we get back, we'll use about 15 quid of fuel, so we'll use half of what we put in, and we'll probably still have just under half a tank. This eco mode on this box is incredible. It's paying for itself. So see you when we get back, and we'll see what the figures are. Peace. Right, we're home. Little Ralphie boy. Little Ralph. Little Ralphie. Oh, Ralph. Hello. We're home, mate. We're home. Yeah, we're home. We've done it. So we are officially home, in the garden, and the clock now says, the clock now says 330 miles till empty, which is, if I remember rightly, not far off what it said when we set off. We have done 155 miles, trip 1 if you remember, 155 miles, 330 till empty, and we've still got just under half a tank. Just. So if you remember, we put 30 squids in, and it put us to 2 bars below. Put us to 5 bars, so we've used 2 bars, 2 bars of fuel, and we've done 155 miles. The average is 56.8 miles per gallon average. So if my math is correct, 155 miles at 56.8, that's say 2.5 gallons. So 2.5 bars, 1 bar's 1 gallon. That's so in eco mode I'm getting 55 miles per bar of fuel. So if I do some quick math, that is 13 quid it's just cost to do 155 miles. So we could have easily done the coast and back if we didn't go to Whitby and stuff. We could have easily done the coast and back on a tenner. So eco mode, absolutely brilliant, pays for itself. With the box off, I get 46 miles to the gallon, and in race mode I get 37 miles to the gallon. 46 being extra urban, so just urban I'll probably get 40, and that were extra, that was urban sort of general A roads, normal towns, villages, stuff like that. There were no motorways involved, and it was 56.8. So in eco mode, with the box on and in eco mode, I'm getting like 12 miles per gallon extra, which is incredible. So that means that journey would have probably cost around, say, 20-25 quid in fuel, and it cost 15 at most. That's brilliant. This box is amazing. So as you can tell, I'm absolutely shattered. It's late. It's 10 to 1 in the morning. It was a great day. It was a good day out. I very much enjoyed it. Ralph enjoyed it. It's first time on the beach. First Happy Meal with his little top trumps. And the box works. The eco mode works very, very well. 155 miles for like 13 quid. And 56.8 miles per gallon average on a 2007 2-litre diesel turbo is incredible. And somehow we ended up with 345 miles left when we got back, which is the same as when we set off, because it just kept going up and up and up because of the eco mode. It just kept going up. It was like, oh, I didn't know he wasn't any fuel, give you some more miles. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. At some point I'll figure out a way to do to test the race modes and stuff and the custom mapping, but as I say, I don't have a dyno. I'm not too bothered about the numbers, so I don't want to risk blowing up my only form of transport to figure that out. But as you can see, the eco mode works very, very well, and for anyone that wants to save fuel, save some money, well worth it. It'll pay for itself. So 100% worth it. And there is a very noticeable difference in the high modes. You can take my word for it, you can try it for yourself, but overall, very impressed. Great little day out, good little challenge, good vlog, and as always, please like, comment and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed. Much love. Peace out.